when did you fall in love with like women in hip hop? Hi guys, a little addendum. So we did actually want to release this as a video episode. However, unfortunately, the content just kept getting blocked by YouTube. So we couldn't, because we really wanted to show you guys all the videos that we were talking about. So we actually just decided that we were just going to make a little playlist so you can watch all of these videos on your own and you can still listen to this episode and enjoy it. So sorry. Thank you so much for understanding. And that song that you just heard was No Idea by Don Toliver. Now, if you're like me, you probably would you'd probably be
very confused.
You'd be like, wait, Shermie.
You know what kind of show this is?
You know Don Toliver is a man, right? And then and then Shermie will say, yeah, I know. That's the point. And I'll say, but I don't follow. Where are we going with this? Where are we going?
Mariah sent the text, was like, you know Don Toliver is a man. I changed the song.
I changed it.
Purpose.
But this song is just gonna be my music rec now anyway. But so sure. Tell us about No Idea by Don Toliver. All right, so
yes, if you are confused, yes, Don Toliver is a man. However, are not focusing.
No, this is true.
We are not focusing on the rapper today. We are focusing on the producer and the writer, which is Wonder Girl. She has production credits and writing credits on this song. And I thought that this would be interesting and cool to use as an intro song because, like, as you all know, on this platform, we talk a lot about how we want the girls to work with women producers and women writers and stuff like that. Yet we haven't really like showcased who they are and like the talent and what they can do. Like we've just been saying it. We've just been putting names out there.
Yeah.
And so then we've just been assuming that like, oh, our audience know who these women are or like know their work. So I was like, today I'm gonna do a producer because if I'm gonna keep advocating for them, I need to show what it looks like when you bet on women. And this song was really big on TikTok.
And I love this song. I love this song. This song is a fucking vibe. I had no idea that a woman or Wonder Girl was behind this, so I'm glad that I now know that because I love this song. I really do.
Yeah.
Right. So I was like, yeah, let's switch it up. So sometimes we will do like producing. I'm going to try to look for songs with women, but I thought this was a good one to start with because this song was really big. And like we say a lot about Wonder Girl, she has a lot of big credits behind her. But we've never like named them or like put them out there for everyone to really like indulge in. So this is like kind of the work behind are talking about. Work with more women behind the scenes, and you know we don't only just support the artists here.
Exactly.
We support the women behind the scenes.
Everybody.
The women in marketing and hip hop.
We try.
The CEOs.
We try.
The label. Yeah, we try. We try to get as many as we can, but I thought this would be a good one. Yeah, and it's a good song too.
It's a good song too. I really like this song. So hi everybody. Welcome.
Hello.
Back to another episode of Where My Girls At, and it's our second video episode. Don't we look so like video ready?
Let me actually turn on my thing. Let me turn on this flash.
Because I'm sitting there. Because we started, and I was like, Shermie, are you just sitting in the dark? Like you just sitting in the dark?
Let me find this cord, because.
Stop.
Not Shermie, the travel influencer with no light on. No, as I say this, sitting next to my trash can in my kitchen. Y'all see that? Not a white trash can. Woo! Child, put your shoes on. Let's go find you a home.
Wait, there she is. Shermie, that's you.
Oh my God! I never would have guessed it.
Don't we look so prepped?
Oh my God, so prepped, so ready.
But hey, y'all, we're back and we're doing another video episode. We told y'all we would do it again, and we're doing it again.
This is truly our natural element.
Natural element, and I think it's time for people to see us that way. Put faces.
I agree.
Put faces to the voices behind all of this. Now, had I not had a very long and difficult day trying to teach fractions, I probably would have put on some makeup or something. But that was just proven to be a lot.
I would have popped my wig on, but I don't want to pop it on tomorrow. So
I'm sitting here calling myself gonna crochet some 36-inch faux locks into my head tonight, and I have to. And tonight, yes.
Not all heroes wear capes.
Yeah. I might pull a do the outer layers and then just throw it up in a ponytail and do it.
Good for you.
But that's not the point. How are we doing, guys? What's up? What's going on?
We're doing good.
Doing great.
I'm good. I'm good too. Yeah, I was telling Mariah that my house is starting to get some work done, so it's gonna be home is gonna get done by sometime probably in May. So I'm super excited to
so
actually
when are we
see
having a housewarming.
Yes, hot girl
sometime
summer,
in the summer.
Housewarming.
Hot girl summer.
We're coming to
season
DC.
3.
We're coming to.
Oh yes.
We're gonna do it.
No, honestly,
we're gonna do it up right. We're gonna take a trip out. I'm staying with you. We don't
have no choice. Who else will we stay with?
I don't know. I didn't think of that.
We have extra room. It'll be fun.
We staying with you.
Yeah, no, it'll be a vibe. No, summer in DC is always fun.
I bet.
I'm trying to think what else. Oh, yeah, I was telling Mariah that I had found this beat. I haven't been writing freestyles as frequently recently.
Yes.
So I found this beat that I really liked, and it's actually called Mariah.
And I said,
and it's a sample of a Mariah Carey song.
No, wait a minute. Not me inspiring greatness.
Oh my God, Mariah, when did you become a producer?
Okay.
Right. Where's your credits? Where are your credits?
I produced this. What do you mean?
Okay, facts. You're right.
We still need to come up with our production tags.
We completely forgot about that. Do you know I just forgot about that? But now it's back on my mind. So now I'm definitely going to think of mine.
Right.
I don't know what it would be.
Creative.
I don't know. But now we have to be. It's either that or we do freestyles again. And I refuse.
All right, production.
Yeah, literally. That's it. Yeah.
I refuse to do that shit again. I'm not doing that.
We have to do it at least once a year. Once a year, we have to do it.
Have to
once a year. Once a year. I think it should be an annual episode. Once a year, we gotta freestyle.
I think so.
And it'll be okay.
No, it won't.
But this time we're gonna have the beat ahead of time. We not
doing it was too much. It was too much pressure. I need to write some shit.
I was too ambitious in the beginning when nobody except for Brianna is a writer. We were too ambitious.
I need to prep some bars. I need to write some bars. I really that was terrible of me. Okay.
It was a time. But yeah, what's else is going on with you all?
Honestly, shit. I'm just out here trying to, I said it's time for hot girl summer, okay? I'm about to invest it's time to clock in. I'm going to one of those day parties on Sunday that they're always having in LA, and I'm re-downloading my dating apps for when I
Lord Jesus.
I
download.
The roster's on 0 right now. Do you feel me? It's sad.
I mean, yes, but girl, you're going to a day party. What do you need the dating apps for?
Okay, I know. I'm just saying for when I leave.
For when you leave, or if they were there, you happen to, run into them, or
I'm trying to run into people IRL though as well.
I was about to say, also, I have a friend who has been meeting people through Bumble, but, friendship-wise, not relationship-wise. It's I'm trying to go to, this place, new in the city or whatever.
I've heard of this.
Right, there's, Bumble business, too.
I don't know if I'm a fan of it.
I don't know. I think it's cute.
I mean, it's cute.
Especially if you're in a new area.
That's true. If you are new in a new area, you definitely could do that.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
But I get it. Some day party season, rooftop season.
Yes.
It's coming up.
Because we called ourselves the other 2 weeks ago, I think, trying to go to Harriet's rooftop in LA. And I don't know how much you know about LA or whatever, but there are like a few places where like people like Drake and like you're gonna find them partying or whatever. And we're like, let's go to Harriet's. Let's see who we can see up in there,
What was
tonight.
the deal? What they slap you out with?
No, the thing is they were having a private event up there, so we couldn't even go up to the rooftop. We were in the lounge bar at Harriet's, and we didn't see anybody. And honestly, like the cocktails were $20, and it was mediocre. Like I had an espresso martini, and that shit was nasty.
Most of those places,
that shit was nasty.
Like, most of them are.
That shit was nasty as fuck. That espresso martini, I don't know what the fuck y'all be talking about. That shit is not good. If you like espresso martinis, you need help. Okay.
I mean, I like them.
Oh. Okay. But no,
I'll keep that to myself.
You keep it to yourself. But the thing is no, I just yeah, I didn't like it. We ended up going to the lounge area, which is actually really cute, but I accidentally ate a whole edible brownie. Had not intended.
She was high as hell.
I was floating, like out of my body. I hadn't intended to eat it. I was just sitting there snacking, eating a little brownie because I was hungry, and I forgot that it was a weed brownie. So then, by the time I remembered, I'd eaten the whole thing.
So maybe you did see Drake.
Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Okay, but anyway, do we get into some topics?
Let's get into some topics.
All right, y'all. It was weekend one at Coachella, and our girl showed up and showed the fuck out. Okay, it really is saying something.
Really good.
It really is saying something.
It looked fun. It looked fun.
It's saying something when these people.
It did not necessarily look fun.
No,
but like the performances looked good. Let's
yeah.
Keep it
You
didn't think it looked fun?
No, Coachella does not seem fun to me at all. I don't get it. It's the desert.
I mean, if Coachella wants us to, come in,
we can be bought. Don't ever think we can't be bought. Okay, and we come cheap.
Okay.
No, but it was cute though. Like, I saw like JT, like, she had made some tweet and she was like, when your dreams are actually coming into reality and stuff like that. I guess like this was one of her like things that she wanted. I'm like, first day out,
improvement.
Talk about okay, but I was just about to say it. I was just about to say the City Girls really
this is their best live performance.
Best live performance they've ever done. The production was better. The costumes were better. The rapping was better. The show was better.
It looked like they went to
rehearsal. They went to fucking rehearsal. These bitches showed up at rehearsal.
In the stew.
They were in the stew. They were in the rehearsal studio. They were dancing with the dancers. They were rapping. They were complimenting each other so well. Like, they ate that shit. Mm-hmm. It's really something. It really says something when you don't hear shit about the headliners. But you hear shit about how, like...
Who was the headliner?
It was The Weeknd.
The Weeknd and Swedish House Mafia, Harry Styles, and Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
They were all headliners. But I didn't hear shit about their performances.
I didn't hear shit about them.
You know who I kept hearing about, though?
Doja Cat.
Our good sis, The Stallion. With this new song that's finna come.
Listen.
Now, wait a minute.
This is what I'm talking about.
What we want. Tina Snow is back. She's doing car freestyles again. Oh, the summer's over. Just know.
Yeah.
Just know.
I miss this Meg.
Just know.
Sweetest pie. Okay. The sweetest pie, like Meg, I'm not interested in hearing.
All right,
this
girl, leave us.
We get it, shit. We get it. You don't like it. You don't like it.
This is the Meg the Stallion that I want to clock in.
Yes.
This is the one.
Show
this
up.
Is the one. I'm excited.
She showed up to work.
Have you seen that video? Like, before Meg the Stallion was about to step on stage, Meg is about to serve, and it's that woman like cooking some food.
Yes. And then on top of that,
exactly.
Then on top of that. Oh my god, she just like looked so good.
She looked
so phenomenal. That fucking hair, the outfits,
right now.
The show, it was phenomenal. Now,
really good performance for her, but Megan has always been a good performer.
I think she's gotten a lot better. Her performances have gotten
like it gets better and better every time, but like she has nowhere.
No.
Like she doesn't really have a choice. Like she kind of came out swinging already with the performances.
True. Yes.
So. The only thing I will say, this is nothing against the girls. This is more so against Coachella. I just hate that I think a lot of people put so much into Coachella, but like don't necessarily get the energy back. Like when you think about it, like Coachella is seen or was at one point seen as like the big festival.
Right.
Like this is the one that you do it up for. Like you put your all into this one, unless you're doing like your own tour. And I really think these girls like truly put their all in. Like again, you can see the rehearsals, you see them again put in performances on another level. And I think, well, before I get to my original point, I also think a lot of people think that when you talk about girls out doing a performance, like they think we're just talking about dancing, right? But it's not just dancing.
It's not that. It's like everything.
No, it's all of it. It's all of it.
It's the whole package.
It's the like mixes of the songs. It's, you know, the crowd
transitions.
Energy,
Yeah.
Yes. Like it's not just because they do a 2-step in, because if I'm being honest, JT and Carisha, they can't really dance.
No, but nobody's expecting them to dance.
Right. Like, you know, when they do they dance, you know, like they hit the beats and like it'd be cute, but it's about like the voice control, like what the
breath control,
stuff, like all of
the
that.
showmanship
like
of it all.
Yeah, they're out doing
the visuals, the dancers that you choose, the story that you choose to tell, and nobody does that better than our girl Doja Cat.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, right. Grammy award winning.
I don't know.
I don't even know what there's to say.
I don't know what to say about. I don't know.
There's nothing to say. It's just
it's so fucking excellent. Like
no crumbs.
And then she brought out Rico Nasty.
Brought out Rico. That one had me gone. Like taking it but that's way back.
Like that was such a good performance to not waste on Coachella, but like
I know, but because it's like then what is she gonna do for this tour? Where she has to, where I know she's gonna have to tone it down a bit because she's the opener. Because she's the opener for the weekend, and I just think like, why can't she go on her own fucking tour?
That's so wild to me.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy that she has to go on tour with. Well, she doesn't have to. I'm sure she wants to go on tour. And I'm sure they're like.
She could headline her own tour though.
They're good friends. They're label mates.
She 10,000% could. I think she could. I don't think she's necessarily stadium, but I think we can get an arena.
We can get an arena tour for sure. Yeah. And she could take Rico with her on the road. Mm-hmm. She could take maybe take Flo Milli on the road with her.
I was gonna say
Baby Tate. Definitely take Baby Tate on the road with her. This is what we need. This is what we need. See, we're putting it together for y'all.
Right.
Why don't y'all?
Right, we're doing your job for free.
Please call us. I mean, hey.
Right.
She can even take Chloe.
I mean, even if you look at Lotto's tour, like hers is like with the girls in Santana. Yeah. And that one, they be having sold out shows with that.
Sold out shows everywhere. And the tour just
it's clear that the girls can tour together. If y'all are trying to like wait and see what touring with other women looks like.
Speaking of touring, Dream Doll is going on tour with Fabio Foreign, which part of me is like
a New York link up.
It's a New York link up, but part of me is like, who's going to see him?
Fabio Foreign.
Yeah. I think the drill scene is kind of big.
You think, but like for a tour?
But for a tour,
we don't know what size. We don't know what size tour it is, do we? Like,
no, it's probably going to be a situation. It's going to probably be a situation like I'm going to see Key Glock because that's my future baby daddy.
Period.
I'm gonna go see Key Glock, and the tickets are like $25. It's at like a little right. It's like a little House of Blues. It's like a little House of Blues place, and I'm assuming that's what the Fabio Foreign situation is because I just cannot imagine. Like, what am I'm gonna go. So I don't even know what Fabio Foreign is like live. So the idea of going to see him on tour and then Dream Doll
live performance,
not one. I can't even think of what he sounds like live. But then the crazy thing is also what catalog does Dream Doll really have to perform? And it's like what catalog does Fabio Foreign really have to perform a whole tour? They were just talking about Olivia Rodrigo, how her whole set and she like selling out shows all over the United States. They reselling her tickets for like $600 for her performance to only be 40 minutes.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Not Miss Grammy Award winning.
She only got one album. 40 minutes for a tour.
Oh no.
And she's the headliner. The opening act had a longer set than her.
Now she should have been the opening act for Mr. Weekend.
Exactly. That's a better pairing.
That makes sense.
That makes so much more sense. But I'm just wondering what it's gonna look like. I am
interested about this one.
And Erica Banks is going on tour with T-Pain. Erica Banks is going on tour with T-Pain, and I don't know if I miss Erica because she said some things recently.
Oh yeah,
I'm not really.
She was like,
but how did they even link up? Like, where did that happen?
I have seen that she's been on his like podcast.
Oh,
but like necessarily how did they link up together? I have no clue.
And then to take her on tour?
Clue. I was about to say, and then to take her on tour, like that's.
It's a lot of men taking these women on tour and like
because they know, because they know,
sure,
because they know. They know.
Also, some of these girls need to tap on tour with these other girls.
But what about oh my god, oh Jesus Christ! But we have to talk about it. Erica on this live taping of a podcast talking about how she was upset that Nicki Minaj blocked her because Nicki Minaj works with girls who can't rap. We know who she was talking about when she said that. We don't even have to say it. We know who she was talking about.
I want the girls to stop talking about Nicki.
Yeah, because it only creates conflict,
only sets him up for failure,
and that's what people want. It's like the kind of conflict that goes viral, and now it's like we're pitting the girls against each other for a feature that probably could have happened if you had just kept your mouth shut.
The features don't look as fun because
now it's like y'all fighting over a feature.
Yeah.
That's really how desperate you are.
The feature is going to be good.
Exactly.
Like, the song is going to be good.
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And then she got Coi Leray.
I could have like been on her side if she was referring to the men that Nicki has worked with.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
But we could tell that she was not referring to, like, she was not. And I think in that conversation, she was not talking about the men at all. Like, if she was just like, Nicki works with some terrible ass artists, the men included, then I'd be like, okay, girl, you might get a point there.
But it wasn't even a factor. Like,
but it wasn't even about. It was about.
But she also kind of like walked. She also kind of like walked herself into this as well. Like, I don't think they like directly like asked her about like.
No, she did that. Yeah, she wanted to.
Yeah, like she walked into this on her own. But she was also kind of butthurt, though, that, like, Nicki Minaj had unfollowed her. That was mostly
what happened. What did you think was going to happen?
And the thing is, why is that? Like, I hate that that's become such a big deal. And
right,
like,
it holds
such a big deal.
Do.
She unfollowed me on Instagram. She must think maybe she just doesn't like the outfits you be wearing. And can you blame her?
Okay.
You be out there looking like a wrestler.
All right.
Like she finna go out on the main stage at WWE. I would unfollow you too. I did the same thing with Asian Doll. I don't know what the fuck she be wearing. I can't follow her. I can't. I don't know what she be wearing.
I am screaming.
But, that's fair.
But that whole thing, like, kind of
but the unfollowing stuff, like, let's grow up.
Grow!
Like, come on.
Yes.
Grow
end of the story.
Fuck up, please.
Right.
Just grow up. And speaking of that, let's talk about Coi Leray.
How did that transition?
No, I got the transition. I got it. I got it. I got it.
I didn't, but continue. Just go.
No, yeah, Coi Leray has low album sales.
Her album sold 11,000 units and debuted at number 89 on the Billboard 200 album chart.
I'm telling
Why are you laughing, Mariah? Because Mariah is cracking.
I think she's still thinking about her transition. I think
it is.
But
Mariah is dying.
But no, her album was, like I said, I think I said this last time, like, her album was like a Chris Brown album. It was like 25 songs or something like that.
And
like,
doesn't
it was
that usually
ridiculous.
work in favor of the artist?
It does.
It does.
Typically, doesn't that work in favor of the artist of it charting higher if there are more songs? That's what Drake does.
Really?
That's like 20 songs on the album.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But he doesn't always, or I mean, I feel like when he first started,
lately.
Well, lately, but I'm saying like before he was like Drake, Like, think about Think Me Later.
Streaming wasn't that wasn't like streaming.
Yeah, streaming was so brand new then.
Yeah,
that's true.
But I didn't know that if you had more songs, it helps your.
That's what I read. I could be completely wrong. I saw it on the internet.
Interesting.
You shouldn't trust everything you read, people. The point is this was comical, and I enjoyed my laugh. But Coi Leray really took it on the chin, you know? She was like, I'm really proud of my album. And somebody said that it debuted at number 98, and she corrected them and said, no, it debuted at number 89.
Period.
I said, you better stand in that. Because most of these people can't even get a song or an album on the charts.
Exactly.
And she got several of them. So, you know what? Congratulations to her. Who knows what else is going to happen?
Right? This is just the start. This is
the beginning.
It's her first album.
Yeah. And speaking of...
I haven't listened to it yet. But
me either. And I'll
probably get there.
I don't really see it in my future, but... You know, but speaking of charts, let's talk about Big Energy. Big Energy. See, I don't pay attention to all the U.S. pop, urban, rhythmic charts. I don't pay attention to like the Apple Music charts. I don't get them. Because I don't get them, and I'm like, the only one that you guys really care about or really count is like the Hot 100. But Big Energy is the first, like, I think she's the first female rapper to go #1 on the U.S. pop, urban, and rhythmic charts for Big Energy. And again, I believe I was the one who said this. Like, I'm not going to go back in the episode, but if you find the episode where we talk about Big Energy, I was certain I called this when everybody was like, this sounds like Old Navy. And I said, no, this sounds like Late Night with Jimmy Fallon. This sounds like her performing at the Billboard Music Awards into it. Like, this is, I see the vision, Lotto. I saw it then, I see it now, and I'm proud of her. I said,
we're still proud of her.
I said, I'm going to stick beside her.
We still sticking.
Beside her.
We just wasn't sticking next to this song.
I'm going to stick beside it. I still listen to it. Is this your man? Yep. I still listen to that shit. That's mine.
But no, that's really big. That's really good for her. Like,
it is.
We're really proud of her for this.
Goodness.
Like that, the song has been going up the charts.
Yes,
like every
it has.
It just keeps increasing positions, and that's what you want to see. Like, you either want to see your song sit somewhere nice for a really long time,
like Doja Cat.
See it. Yeah. I'm about to say Doja Cat songs be sitting.
Just sit.
They do a little bit of fluctuating, but they sit.
Sitting.
Or you want to see it like grow. So. This is really big for her. She did make a tweet that she does have another pop song coming out for the summer.
Cool. So, well, I think it's perfect because it's like going hand in hand with her tour and stuff like that. So I'm sure that's also like boosted this a bunch as well. So
yeah, I'm gonna say the streamline is working real good because probably by the time the tour is over,
the tour is over.
Oh, it is? Okay, so then this next song for the summer is about to come out.
Yeah.
So she's still riding her high.
Riding the wave, yeah.
The high that she has. So.
Yes.
Love to see it, girl.
All right, let's talk about. So Doja Cat recorded Elvis's song "Hound Dog," which he stole from Big Mama Thornton for the upcoming Elvis biopic.
What are they gonna talk about in this biopic?
I don't fucking know. How he didn't he date his cousin or something?
I thought he was dating
she was like 13, 16, something like that. Too young.
I don't know if Elvis is the one they should have chosen to do a biopic.
I mean, they just do whatever. So. I don't really know what to say or care, but I like the song. I liked her reimagination of it. I love when she does a little bit of rock, because I think it's like her way to play around, and I don't like when she does that. People still doubting, like, is she a rapper or whatever?
Because I just think everybody to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like she's just Doja Cat. Like what? What do you?
Shut your ass up. Shut up.
Yeah, ungrateful.
And you know what? Somebody said that the reason why they don't see her as a rapper is because she doesn't do like she doesn't do like braggadocious rap, or she doesn't have like a starting
like
from
freestyles,
the here song type song. You know, one of those
True.
You start off slow and then like you speed up.
Yep.
A Dreams.
But for me, wasn't
Dreams a Nightmare. Yeah.
But wasn't that Moo? That's kind of how she took off. Like it was in the most Doja Cat way. Like she's not gonna say like type.
You can't really. I mean, rap just looks so different. Like there's different types of rap. Like everyone isn't gonna be a a Dreams and Nightmare type rapper, or yeah.
And if everyone was, it wouldn't be as special.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
Honestly, a lot of y'all need to stop. I'm really I'm super tired of those songs.
I'm actually
really tired.
Actually, we're begging. So please, some of you need to take the other route.
But you cannot question her rap. Like,
no.
you just really can't. I mean, the wordplay, the
right, you can't put her into a box.
What else do we want to talk about? Oh, do we want to talk about the We Not Humpin' remix coming?
I am so excited.
Coming into and I just know this video is fun. I can't,
I know.
It's a video with it?
There's a video coming. Yes.
Oh, I didn't know it was a video coming with this.
Yes, her and Flo Milli in the video. Lit. And Mona Leo and Flo Milli together? That's like peanut butter and jelly. That's like,
it makes sense. It makes sense.
Oh, that's gonna be so fucking good. I can't wait. But this new Cardi B feature on this.
What did you all think of that?
First of all, I cannot understand half of the words she was saying.
She was in her Barty bag.
She was just slurring, mumbling. I didn't know what the fuck she was saying. I don't know,
but I was having fun.
I thought it was cute.
I'm not gonna say I very much love this sample. Like,
I love the sample.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
Good. I was like, damn.
I love the sample, but with drill, it's never the production you have a problem with. The beat is always excellent.
That's fact.
The beat is always excellent. It's everything else. What the fuck was she saying? I don't know what she was saying.
She was yelling a little bit. She was yelling.
No, I just don't know what she was saying at all.
That's her. She said that's her Katie got bands bag.
If that's what she wants to call it, I wouldn't claim that if I were Katie. But hey, but then Cardi B.
I enjoyed the song though.
I did love this Essence cover with Cardi B and her husband.
Yes,
and
it was really nice.
That little baby wave looked just like Culture.
Yeah, that, like, oh my God, it's so scary.
Like copies.
Stole that whole baby's face. Cardi's jeans are strong as a motherfucker. Like,
she makes beautiful kids.
Beautiful kids. That baby is so fucking adorable. Oh my God.
Essence covers just have been really good for like the past couple
months.
Yeah. They've been.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing over there, but
really good.
They've been stepping up. I'm going to read it because I think Brooklyn White, if anyone knows who she is, she's the Gen Z writer over there at Essence, but she has done like some work with the Gumbo as well. I believe she wrote that cover.
Oh, cool.
That cover story. So I am going to give it a read because
okay. All right. What else is on here that do we care to talk about?
You want to talk about the white woman selling a trap book?
Do I really care about that? I was never gonna
Wait,
read
what
it.
was that? What was that? Yeah. Wait, tell I don't know about it.
Bree, you didn't see that white woman who she's selling, what's the name of the book? Trap Feminist?
I don't wanna, like, I can't.
Trap Feminist, huh?
Oh, this white woman is selling a trap feminist book, and someone took an excerpt out. Y'all want to read the excerpt?
What did it say?
Oh my God! Wait, let me find this because I saved it. I said I was gonna save it so I could read it for y'all.
Okay.
Because this is hilarious. I think the book's called Trap Queen.
Nice, fitting. Yeah.
I believe. Let me double check.
So this was on Twitter?
Yes, this is on Twitter.
I have no thoughts about this. I just want to be clear. I have nothing. And my brain is actually very empty.
It's Trap Feminist
Nothing in that
Theology.
motherfucker. No, nothing.
Trap Feminist Theology by Julia. What's her last name? Well, who cares? Because we actually aren't.
Sure. It doesn't even sound like. Whatever. I don't even.
But where is this? Oh, Bad and Bougie, Forward, a Trap Feminist Theology. That is the name of the book.
What?
Look at the cover. Can y'all see that?
Oh my
God.
You know what? I've seen enough.
I've seen enough. I've heard enough.
Y'all don't want the excerpt?
No. But actually, now yes. I do. Go ahead. Now I have to hear it. Now I have to hear it.
So this is chapter 1, Bad and Bougie.
Already.
It starts off with the Young Thug lyric. Me and Babe, Bonnie and Clyde, everything, whatever. It's the Young Thug. Okay, whatever. A trap queen is a woman who's down for the cause. She was born in the ghetto, raised in the ghetto, but she ain't that ghetto. Mm-hmm. Trap music speaks for a subsection of hip hop genre that was emphasis on its southern roots and its reality in the urban life. Its musical identity is inexplicably linked to its sense of place. Okay, most of this is like whatever. Trap queens are street smart and book smarts, resilient, respectful, and resourceful women with a strong sense of confidence in their skills and in their community. Look at y'all face.
Somebody read this, edited, yes, and they said, yes, send to print, publish.
But who is this woman? Like, what is her? Does she have background?
She is a theologist at some school, and what is her credibility to write this? Like this trap feminist book?
None.
She taught a hip hop class, and she likes trap music.
Cool. All right.
I'll send this to you, Bree, so you can read the rest of the first.
I'll read it. I'll read the rest of it, but great.
Y'all do not buy that book. Please do not buy that book.
Please do not. I'm sorry we promoted it. To be honest,
it wasn't a promotion. It was just
This
is to co-sign our last episode. What was it? Girl boss, gatekeep, and what else? This
Girl
was
boss,
the co-sign.
Gaslight, gatekeep. We need to do it a little bit better. We need to do it a little bit better now. We maybe need to start getting physical with these people.
If y'all thought we wasn't serious, this came out right after the episode. I said,
it was an omen. It was a warning.
I can't.
So we needed the girl boss, gaslight, and gatekeep.
Oh, like a year ago, shit. Because it's bad now. Okay. So do we really care about any of these other topics? Should we get into
anything else?
All right, let's get into our main topic. So we really wanted to have an episode where we talked about. I'm gonna turn on this light because it's super dark in here. I guess the sun.
Right, you were talking about me.
I guess the sun just went down or something. So we wanted to do an episode where we talked about, music videos. One, because I think they're just very integral to hip hop and hip hop culture as a whole. But also, I think nobody really does music videos better than female rappers. We talk about people who are the whole package, who have the performances down pat, who, are dancing, have the look, have the whole package. The music video is a really big part of that. And I think female rappers have been really leaders in that genre and just innovators in that genre, period. So we all, so before we go through our little music video countdown, we want to talk about what makes a music video good. What do we think are the elements that makes a music video?
I would say for me, elements of a good music video is creativity. And to be honest, I'm not very picky with the creativity. I don't really care for it to be super complex or super dull either. A good in between in there. I would like it to match the song if it could. I would like some references in there if we can get that. If not, I don't want it to be too far off as to why are these two separate entities? Why is the song one thing? Why is the music video another thing?
Exactly.
That's kind of more so what it is. And like I always say, I need to be fun. I want to have fun watching it. I want it to look like you had fun shooting it. Or whoever the directors are, they have fun editing it.
Right.
You can really kind of tell when a music video is just kind of here.
Right.
Compared to
yeah,
we actually enjoyed our time.
I think for me, I'm a person who's very big on a concept or story. I'm very big on storytelling. I think it's very artistic to have, a meaning behind it and to be telling a story. I went to theater school, it's just in me that's what I need to see in a really good music video. And I think the best music videos have, a story or have a concept that's very strong, very clear, and just a through line.
Yeah, I feel like I had what I had written down on my notes of like what I thought a good music video had is a little bit of what you both said. So I had like captures the integrity of the song. So again, like holding it true to like what were in the lyrics and kind of like the emotions that I think the artist was feeling while writing it. Again, has a theme, like a story, like there has to be some type of like energy around that. And then also again, having fun, like being able to sense the energy. Like when I think about what is it, like Hot Girl Summer with Meg Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj. It was just like Meg and like some friends like having fun at a pool party.
Yes.
Like you could tell it was like a good time.
But it was the essence of that song.
Right.
Exactly. Exactly.
Definitely.
So yeah, I feel like I took a little bit of what you both said.
Yeah. So then is there like a music video era that you like love or enjoy? Like what's your favorite?
I feel like my favorite was like, what is it, like early 2000s? Like I'm thinking about like 106 in Park era.
Yes, 106 in Park.
Like thinking the top 10 countdown. Woo! That was my jam.
The number one spot on the top 10 countdown. That's iconic. Yeah. That's iconic.
No.
So like my favorite music video of all time is
we're gonna talk about.
No, this is not a girl. This is a guy, and like I just enjoyed the. Well, you know, the 2000s is the era where we get like big budgets, and
right? Very big budgets,
flashy, and
super flashy.
Everyone's making cameos.
Ain't nobody got nowhere to be.
Okay,
everybody's just showing up on set.
That music video just really embodies all of it, and like that music video just looks so fun. And, but like it matches the song, and like it just adds an extra element to the song. Like,
yeah, yeah, because there was a while. Because there was a while where like the art of the music video was lost, you know, and people weren't really investing money or time into making music videos, and labels just like really stopped caring about it. I feel like right now it's making a comeback in a very big way.
Yeah, but it looks very different.
It looks very different. You know, the budgets are different. Even like the style,
placement.
The product placement is crazy. I mean, it's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. I think it hurts the music video, and I think that's one of the biggest reasons why, you know, I was not into the music video, because I was super excited.
I was about to say
there was too much product placement. Like, we get it, somebody got to pay for this shit, but damn, like tone it down.
We get it.
It doesn't look natural anymore. Like it
doesn't look natural anymore.
It's very much like
here's
the Coke bottle.
Yeah.
Right, and it has nothing to do with the video.
Nothing
and it's just like,
with it. Nothing to do with it.
Okay.
It's very like comical, if you ask me.
When I think of like my favorite era though, I love the excess of the late 90s. You know, in every way possible. Just the grandeur of the concepts, the grandeur of like the clothing, like how it was just very like Baroque style. Like these Black people are flaunting their wealth in such grand and excessive ways that I was just like, I'm obsessed with it. It's glamour. It's camp. It's like top tier budgets, top tier everything. Everybody looks good, crisp. And I stand that. Like, I just love when Black people are just showing off, like, flaws, you know?
Yeah. Good times.
Totally.
Good times.
But we did talk a little bit about like what hurts music videos. So we said like product placement, but what else do you all think is something that like hurts music videos or brings it down?
If I'm being honest, I think sometimes if the song and the music video comes out at the same time, it hurts the song. Only because, I don't know, sometimes like you're watching the video and like you're trying to pay attention to the video and you're trying to pay attention to the song. Like you're trying to pay attention to it if it's your first time singing and hearing.
Okay.
Do you have an example that you're thinking of?
I'm thinking, okay, so like a lot of times the girls in particular, they'll like release a new song. So I'm kind of thinking of Don't Stop, Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
Like they'll do like this big thing to release the music video and the song. So like you're kind of trying to pay attention to the music video and you're trying to pay attention to the song, but it's also your first time listening to the song.
Right.
So you don't really have like some type of, I guess, like thought of the song already.
Right.
So you're trying to do both at the same time, and then like something loses at the end.
Yeah.
So I do kind of appreciate if like either the song comes out first to let you marinate on it a little bit, think about like you know how you feel about it, and then the music video can be something to elevate it a little bit more, or like I didn't really like the song, but maybe the music video can like catch me in.
Yeah, it can help it. Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of
that makes sense.
Pretty much where I am, but a lot of songs are like that now. We're dropping the music video and the song at the same time, and I do think it's because one, like a lot of songs are like super short.
Yeah.
So like you need something to like keep them in and like keep them engaged. So you put a lot behind the music video. So you're putting a lot of budget in the technology and like again coming up with good scripts and concepts and stuff like that. As where the music video is way better or way bigger than the actual song.
Yeah, right. No,
the two aren't matching up. The energy just isn't matching up.
Definitely, definitely, I agree.
Yeah. But wait, before we like start to list our favorite, I did do a little bit of research on like music videos and just like hip hop in general, and just like
okay,
you know,
talk to us.
You know, trying to get some little facts in there.
Okay.
You know, spice things up. A lot of this information is like more male focused, so I feel like that's where we could come in and maybe do one, you know, focus on the women. But it is by decade, and this information does come from a YouTube video called "The Evolution of Hip Hop Music Videos" by David Elijah Pearsall. I think I said his last name correct. We'll link it in the bottom. But he's a director, so he just kind of talked about the different eras of hip hop and kind of how music videos kind of help with it. So I'm gonna keep it short and brief. And like, if y'all want to chime in or have any thoughts or comments, you can. So we're gonna start off in the 1980s, and he was just basically talking about how hip hop videos were like filmed as live audiences. So it's like a live performance, and you got the band and just like people in the audience. Nothing really jazzy or stuff like that with the artist, but breakdancing was the center of the video. So it wasn't actually the artist; it was the breakdancing. That's kind of how music videos and hip hop was able to like evolve a little bit more, because people were interested in the dancing. And then you start to get the start of MTV, and actually what's credited as the first hip hop video to be shown on TV is Run DMC's Rap Box, and that was in 1987. But not a super complicated video. It was cool, you know, keep it safe, a lot of like wide angles and stuff like that. It has a little bit of use of the green screen, so we are starting to pull in a little bit more technology, but clearly not as vast as we get now. And then towards the end, you start to get NWA and like the street gangster video. So like big mobs of people, very like in your face, like crowds and stuff like that. So yeah, that was pretty much the 80s. And then as we go into the 90s, that's when videos are actually used as a marketing tool for the song and like truly pushing the song more. And that has a lot to do with the development of the VMAs, the Video Music Awards. So now people are seeing a lot more value in music videos. It is the start of big budget videos. So specifically looking at like Biggie and like what Bad Boy was able to do. So big, flashy, you know, nice clothes, super clean, super sleek, kind of like what Mariah was talking about. But you also have R&B and hip hop starting to fuse together. Right. So now the videos kind of have to reflect that as well. So a lot more softer videos, looking at like Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill, like very more like femme forward videos, and like really, trying to visualize the merge between these two and like just what that looks like.
Does that video talk at all about like the video vixen, like the emergence of like video vixen?
He doesn't go. Yeah, he doesn't go into that. His angle is more so about like style and stuff. Not
and I feel like that would be a bigger conversation for even for like to talk about in the 2000s too. You know, like I feel like video vixens really hit their stride and like peak in the early 2000s when they like started to get all this notoriety.
Totally. Yeah, because if you look at the 90s, like rap is starting to 90s and like 2000s, rap is evolving more, so it's like more complex, which means the videos are starting to get more complex which then increases like, you know, the idea of like video vixens and like, you know, girls and stuff like that. And actually in this video, he credits it to Eminem, which I thought was interesting. So Eminem was like kind of one of the first rappers to like have like a music video like full of like a bunch of people and like having girls beside him and stuff. So like the ideas of girls coming in compared to like in the 80s and like early 90s, it's more so focused on the rapper. Like the rapper is in the center, like they are the ones who like are talking to the camera. We're not focusing on the people behind them and stuff like that. So then we get into the 2000s and like visual directors are like starting to make a name for themselves. So thinking about like Hype Williams and stuff like that. He does talk a lot about Missy Elliott and kind of like how her special effects, we use those now, such as like ghosting, you know, reversing, fast transitions. You get like cameos, like she is the cameo queen. Like everyone was in a Missy Elliott video, random. But you really get the start of that. And he touches on Outkast a little bit because a lot of Outkast videos are very Southern hip hop. Yeah. And like as you all know, Outkast, they got booed and like Southern hip hop wasn't a thing in the 90s. And after all that, they were really able to not only vocally show what Southern hip hop looks like, specifically ATL hip hop, but visually show it. So you're thinking about like the what's those jackets called? Those varsity jackets and like the Lettermans. Like it's very much like Atlanta in the 2000s if you go back and look at those videos. But also at the time, music videos were like way more consistent and like
because there was all these platforms. There was TRL, there was MTV, there was 106 in Park. Like there were all these platforms.
You had all these outlets, and then for music video creators, a lot of the black ones, let me be clear, that was the only way they could get a job. So like a lot of white music video makers, they were able to transition over to create like actual movies and like Oscar worthy stuff like that. But that's where like black filmmakers, I'll just call them that, they weren't able to transition over to Hollywood as well because there was a big stigma of just like directing R&B and hip hop music videos and stuff like that. So like they missed out on those. They missed out on a lot of those opportunities to be seen as like creditable directors
in their craft.
So like I didn't know the guy who filmed ATL that he was a
video director.
So like they missed out on a lot of that. And then he ends it in the 2000s and really talks about Kanye West and how specifically the My Dark Twisted Fantasy video, movie, whatever you want to call it. It was basically...
It was a movie.
It was a movie. It like had like 5 of the tracks from that album on there, and just like kind of how he was able to show his creativity and how technology was now starting to allow basically everyday people to create something that was once like only like someone with like a bunch of money can create. So that's just a little backstory. If y'all have
that was good. That's cool. That was so cool. I learned a lot.
Comments.
I was about to say, especially about the transition for like music videos to like more cinematic stuff like movies. Like trying to think of like the crossover. That's such an interesting like
that's very difficult to do.
That's like a foot in the door.
Yeah, you only really see that now, and I won't even say you see that now because I'm only thinking of one person, Melina
Matsoukas.
That's the only person I can think of.
And that's barely. She's directed one feature film.
Yeah, but say she only did one feature film, so I don't really know if we can talk about her, but
yeah,
that's a little that was really interesting, y'all, on music videos and hip hop.
All right, guys. So now it's time for the first annual Where My Girls At music video countdown. So I tasked everybody to come with their top 2 female rap music videos.
This was hard.
It's very difficult. I only gave you 2 because I was like, we could go all day.
Yeah.
But who wants to go first?
I'll go first with one of mine.
Okay.
So one of my favorite women in rap music videos is Lil' Kim, Crush on You.
Okay.
One, again, the song is just like so good. Like she kills it, just like the song by itself. But then the video, I love the monochromatic. I love just how simple it is, yet like super complex. Like whoever thought of that and like putting her in all the different color wigs and just like having the different Oh, duh. But like all the dance sequences and stuff like that, and even some of the angles, it just looked like, well, so like I said, I usually like party videos, but like this is the one non-party video that I'm like, yeah, it's visually pleasing. Like it's so good to like look back and watch now, even though the quality may be a little interesting. But yeah, I just love it. She looks so good, like, and it lives on forever. Like everyone does these Halloween costumes, like
everyone,
right?
All the elements lined up, the fashion lined up, the song lined up, the director, the concept, like
everything.
All of that just like fell in line so perfectly. So that's my first one.
Okay, I can go next. My first one is Gossip Folk by Missy Elliott.
The Queen.
And yeah. And I think it just like incorporates all the elements that I said that makes a good music video. It was fun. It had a theme. I loved like obviously little Alison Stoner dancing in the music video. Had Ludacris, set out of school. Like it had the theme of like being in a schoolyard and stuff like that.
That's the best place to gossip though, a school.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I thought it was just a fun music video, and I think it also hits on like nostalgic reasons why like I love that song.
Yeah, that was actually the one I was gonna talk about.
I knew you was gonna say you was gonna do it because your face said everything.
So
your face said that
I'm not gonna talk about that one though.
Wow.
I had ones
just in case. I had a backup too because I feel like one of them somebody else is gonna talk about.
Yeah.
I feel like we all thinking the same thing.
Yeah, we were. We really are getting very in sync. Soon enough, our periods are gonna sync up. I'm gonna talk about Trina and the Baddest Bitch music video. This is kind of like Trina's like coming out in her swan song, like this is like really stamping, Miami rap, especially Miami female rap, and it's like it's hard, but it's sexy. She looks good as fuck in these like little like tight ass outfits, but she's also breaking all this nigga shit, racking up all these bills, and like said, "Don't fuck with me because I'm the baddest bitch." And I just think that's such. It was like such a bold statement, but like also the music video was such a like I said, it's excess. It's this
even
glamour. It's bold. It's big, and it's like, and Trina, is a person who gets left out of those conversations a lot when we talk about like, kind of people who really shaped that culture, but she did, and I think this music video was a really big part of it. So that's my first one.
Okay, solid picks. Solid first round.
All right, go ahead, Shermie. Back on you. What's your number one?
Okay, this isn't necessarily I have one that's my number one, but I feel like somebody else is going to talk about it.
Okay.
So I don't want to say that one. Like, I'll leave it.
Say it.
I mean, my number one's probably everyone's number one. The Rain, Missy Elliott. Duh.
That was not mine.
Is it not? I just
that was not.
That was mine.
I knew it. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna save it.
No, go ahead. No, I want you to talk about it. I have another one
too. That's why I'm like, so should we even talk about that one? I think it's everyone's favorite. I think everyone just knows it, so we're just gonna X that out and like,
sure.
Duh. Everyone knows that one's the best one. Like,
God, that's so crazy.
I knew I'm like somebody else is gonna talk about the Rain, but I'm like I need to think of something else.
Oh my
God. So we're just gonna X that one out. Y'all know that's the best video ever. So
ever,
right.
just ever, just ever.
Just next. Like
just ever.
Okay, and now runner-up.
Okay.
Yeah. So this one isn't my number one favorite music video, but I love this music video. Big Ol' Freak, Megan Thee Stallion. Like,
okay.
Come on!
Wait, was that yours?
Yes!
Wait! No, I need another one. Wait, I need another one.
You know what? I had a backup though. I had a backup, so it's okay.
Wait, Mariah, don't say that was your backup.
No,
Please
it's not my backup. It's not my backup, but I just think that's so funny. I just think that's so
Mariah,
funny.
that's yours.
No, it's not. It's not mine.
No, I mean Bree.
It was between that, like, okay, my next one was
just say it.
It was gonna be Reeler, to be honest. I really like, it was either Reeler or Big Ol' Freak. I was going back between the two.
Okay.
Reeler's listen, I like Reeler because I think about one, the time of when it came out, like I was a senior in college and like heading into the summer. And then it was also the first, like, I guess like she considers it like one of her mixtapes. But it was like the first one that I like actually knew of Meg. So there was a lot of hype around the album.
First big budget video.
Yeah,
too.
definitely.
Right. So it was like, it was Teen Up, the album, which was a phenomenal. The Fever album was so great. And so it was like Teen Up for the summer for me. And so it was just her and her friends. They had like a green screen and a dream, and they were in a convertible.
A green screen and a dream. Okay, that's actually the name of this episode, just so you know. Now it's the name of this episode, just because. What the fuck?
It was very blaxploitation, and I love that we're doing these callbacks. Like if they're good, if they're good.
No, and she looked good. She just looks so good. She always looks good. But
yeah, honestly, that's why Big Ol' Freak is my one of my favorites. Like, again, such a simple concept. Like,
timeless.
Her and the girls having a good time. Like, she looks good in that video.
She looks amazing. Incredible.
Amazing. And I really think, like, this video, like, is like how
that was one of those songs that popped.
Trina's coming out. This is her coming out. Like,
I agree.
The colors,
this was a song that popped
like,
for her.
It just looks so fun. And again, the song was good too. So like, it just aided
fire.
The video.
What did you have, Mariah?
So
I know.
So originally, like my one was either gonna be Gossip Folks or Crush on You. But you both
Wait, what the hell?
You both already said that those were my original two. But don't worry, I have backup. So my final one is it's a Tia Tamera music video.
Period.
I think it's nostalgia. It's camp. It's like, it's so funny. It's so colorful. I love it. I love the song. I love their verses. I love how they compliment each other in this whole thing. It really just is a throwback to like our childhoods and like watching Tia and Tamera. And like, I just thought the music video was so fun and it was so low budget, but also like we did what we could and you're still gonna love it. Good. And this was one of the ones that's low budget. And then there was the whole little intro where she goes, or the part she does in the song is like, bitch, I'm Doja Cat. I go way back. That's not in the song on streaming. So I always love when rappers do that and they add that little element to it.
Yeah.
So that's
or like put a little new beat in there.
Put a little something new in there.
Or give us another song at the end.
Give us another song at the end.
Yeah, it's a preview.
Gotta love it. So those are my two.
That is so funny.
That is so funny. It's like
music videos.
We watch the same music video. Well, it's clear. Duh.
I mean, it makes sense.
We all have the same taste.
It makes sense.
We all have similar tastes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's our music video countdown. We will definitely be doing this again in the future. All right. Well, thank you guys for listening / watching this episode. You see us in the flesh. You see us in the flesh. You know, we're out here, no makeup. So make sure you subscribe.
We're real people.
Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Where My Girl's At, brought to you by Textured Air, a brand dedicated to celebrating Black girl culture, past, present, and future. If you liked what you heard, please subscribe and leave us a 5-star review. It really helps. You can find us on Twitter at WhereMyGirlsAt2 and Instagram, WhereMyGirlsAt_TH. Make sure you check out our other podcasts, Does It Hold Up?, The Blacklist, and all the other content we offer on our website, texturedair.com. Until next time.